Ladies, gentlemen, meatbags alike, welcome back to Stardew Valley. Anything of interest that happened? Anything interesting? Not that I can think of. Nope. Besides, Skull Caverns? Things in the caverns? I guess I need to find some yams. Some snow yams. Let's see. Got a little bit of this here to work with, so let's see. Alright, that takes care of that little bit. We fill the bowl. We do everything as the usuals. That thing in the cave. So how's everyone doing? I keep on nearly forgetting to ask this question. I hope you're all doing well. I could give you my same usual answer of, well, I'm just doing another batch of episodes here of Stardew Valley, and well, I got really nothing special I could really talk about. Alright, we got all that. Let's head on down to the Marnie household and see if we can, oh, Doggy, don't want to forget about petting the dog. I didn't see Doggy earlier at the water bowl, so, we go pet the dog. Damn right we pet the dog. Oh, cutscene! Finally! These cutscenes are becoming far too far in between, so... Oh, Uni, it's perfect timing that you showed up. I guess it is. I brought the children on a little field trip into the countryside. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. You know, get slowly introduce the children into the open world, their surroundings, and see if they learn to appreciate it. And I think they would appreciate just the playtime. But I wonder if they would like appreciate, you know, understanding the surroundings around them. You all, you know all about life on the countryside, right? Well, being a farmer, I kinda do. So I was thinking, could you be my guest speaker today? For the future generation, let's do it. Great. Let me just call the children over. Jess, Vincent, may I have your attention, please? I have a very special guest here to talk to you today, our very own local farmer, Uni. He has first-hand experience living in the countryside, so he knows all about the valley's natural resources. Can anyone tell me what a natural resource is? Now, if memory serves me, and I am not exactly the most educated when I say this before either of them tell me, I believe a natural resource is something that is akin to the local vegetation that actually grows around, as well as animals and wildlife. But let's see what the answer is. Jess? A natural resource is a material source of wealth that occurs in a natural state to have economic value. Okay, not exactly my answer, but that is a good answer nonetheless. A natural resource which is a material source of wealth that occurs in a natural state and has economic value. Like, I wasn't thinking full on the economic side of monetary gain. I was actually thinking more of the lines of the natural value of something. Very good. That's worth 2 star points, Jess. Yes! Okay, now let's give Uni our full attention. Country life is all about the farming. Country life is all about gathering for the wild. These are both true, I can say. Country life are like, it depends. Because people see my Let's Play. If people know, you know, my year 1 experience, it's been focused on foraging, and which is gathering from the wild. You know, good edible foods. And being able to sustain myself, as well as make a small trade in wood. But once you're actually really able to get, you know, crops and whatnot, animals, then it's also about maintaining and like continuing the cycle of, you know, crop growing, raising animals, making sure that you're able to have a sustainable source of, you know, farm produce that can be actually gathered from. So, I would say it's both, honestly. But what do I want to tell the children? You know, it's not like I can really convey my full words I'm saying right here in the video to these NPC children. Well, let's start with the basics. Let's go with gathering from the wild because, well, how can you reproduce something if you don't know what you're reproducing? So you might as well take from the wild and study from it, and then eventually develop it into a actual way of recreating the wildlife thing in a more, shall we say, what's the word I'm looking for? closer to automation, but not complete automation, but you know, closer step by step. Let's see. Chock full of precious minerals. Water around here is teeming with fresh seafood. You'll never find. You'll find no better lumber south of Grampillion? Grampilly Town? These are all technically true, like quite applicable. So, if I'm gonna be stringing off from the first thing I said, then I believe the next thing would be chock full of precious minerals. Because, you know, you gotta have the proper minerals to actually, like, well, let me just ask you, say this in a different kind of question. Do you get enough iron in your diet? Because you could just, like, you're not supposed to straight up eat metal, but I'm just saying that there's these precious materials or minerals. Could be in the soil, it could be in rocks, geodes. It could be, you know, the things that you're actually looking for to actually help, you know, the circulation of life around here. And also the fresh seafood, but then again, I might just go with the seafood answer because I keep on giving a mass majority of the, you know, villagers here sashimi. Yeah. Yes, Vincent? Mr. Uni, are you going to marry Miss Penny? No. No, I'm sorry. And this is not a diss on Penny. I already made the statement that I am not going to be doing a marriage in my Let's Play. Vincent, that is not an appropriate question. Behave yourself or I'll have to take away your star points for the day. No, that's probably enough for today. You two run along and play. Careful on that little bridge there. It's a lot of work to take care of these kids. I can imagine, but also, just remember that you were a child as well. You probably gave your parents hell as well, like your parents hell back in the day. But I don't really mind. I enjoy seeing them learn, and hopefully I can help them grow up to be good people. That's a good attitude right there. Because the children are our future generation. And we gotta do what's right for them so they can be, you know, make the world better in general. Would you ever want to be a parent? I thought about, you know, if I were to say actually adopt kids in the future with my man, but not right now. I don't think personally right now I would be good, like, at supporting them. Like, I would probably be great at the emotional support and teaching them part, but being able to actually have the financial support to actually, like, capabilities of supporting them, no, I do not think I would be able to. But there's no real answer here that honestly ties in with my honest, you know, thoughts of, yeah, I wouldn't mind kids in the future through adoption, but I wouldn't really be financially able to support them. So I think I would say, don't think I would be really good at it. Like, I think I would still be good, but I just need the money. World's crowded enough as it is. Yeah, I do personally think the world is a little bit crowded. And being tied down with a family, well, that's sure, you're kind of losing some of your own personal freedom whenever you actually, have kids and a significant other. You don't really have any time for yourself. But, that's your choice if you want to or not. Just make sure to be considerate about, yourself, to yourself and to others that you're in a relationship with. Let's see. Want a big family? I guess if that's your thing, but as long as you actually have the means to feed all the now, have a way to fill all the mouths with food or whatever the saying or figure of speech is. And I guess a natural urge. I don't know. I guess my idea of trying to raise a future generation would be more based off of just wanting to make sure that the world is better off when I'm gone. So I wouldn't say it's natural in the primal way, where people just want to reproduce to actually have kids and continue on. So I guess I'll just say I haven't really thought about it. Oh no? Well, I guess that makes sense. You're busy with other things right now. Yeah, this is true. And game-wise. Well, I'm glad you showed up, Booney. I think the kids had a great time. Glad I could help. That took a while. I guess we're finally having ourselves a little bit of a longer episode with, bugger, I lost my train of thought. With the, the previous lack of, duration of time on the episodes. Like, the last previous episodes have been a little bit shorter. Hello, Leah. Take your sashimi. Vincent, take your sashimi. Kent, have some tea. Sam, sashimi. Ah, 1 second here. Someone trying to access my TV, like try to use a wireless device. So I'm like, nope, denied. People need to stop trying to do that. It's frankly rather annoying. Then again, it's only started happening recently. Krobus? There you go, buddy. Lewis is not in his home. There you go, George. Evelyn? Wait a second, I could just come back here later in case I missed anybody. I need to go find Clint. I hope the random beeps in the background are not too bothersome because people just decide to message. You know, I don't want to sound ungrateful or ranty, but I tell people I'm doing recordings and that they fail to understand I need my silence. I don't need them constantly bothering me. I appreciate they want to talk to me and humor, see if I would humor them for whatever nonsensical reason. I'm just like, please, I told you, I've been so nice to you. Can you not let me have this? Oh boy. There you go, Abigail. Have some sashimi. Louis? Pierre? Emily? Caroline? Wait, Robin's already maxed out? Jody? I think I already got, yep, already got Marnie. Alright, who am I missing? Demetrius? Maru, Haley, oh, bugger. Nope, he's not up there, so... Oh, another ancient seed. How marvelous. There we go, Dimitri. Alright, that's 9 out of 10. You know, let's just talk to you a little bit, see if that raised it up. Nope, okay. Never mind then. Maru? Alex? Let's see, I already give him Willie. Shane. Have I already gone Leah? Yep. Pam. Gus. Oh boy. Alright. Sebastian's already capped. Haley. Elliot. Harvey. Sandy. And Dwarf. Right? There's Haley. That takes care of her. Let me just double check. So it'd be Elliot, Dwarf, Harvey, and Sandy. You know what? I can always go by the mines after 9. Let's just run over to the beach. Run into Elliot's place and see if we can actually find him. Nope. A little bit of wood. There you go, dwarf. I forgot to have Clint break the geodes. Let's see, I believe I already pet the dog. There we go. We can move on to the next day. Not really much in the way of profit, but meh, whatever. I'm not hearing the cask, so I believe it's time. Alright, then we'll do these over here. Now we can take the wine. Put the wild plum there. Ooh, what's in the mail? Chowder from Willie. A battery pack from Pam. I'll take the battery pack then. Thank you, Pam. I, I'm just a tad bit amused in a way. Because I remember the request of Pam being like, "Hey, I need batteries for my remote, kid. Can you go ahead and get me some?" I'm like, "Sure." Alright. I guess we'll do a quick... bugger. Who do I need? Let's see. It was Elliot, Harvey, and Sandy. Well, let's go find them. Spoon. There you go, some sashimi. Maybe Elliot will be near his home, hopefully. Alright, I guess another cutscene. This is nice. But I should just keep on talking because of, you know, hopefully preventing copyright. Alright. Alright, what's up, Elliot? Ah, I thought someone was there. Yep, I came to look for you and gave you sashimi. That was wonderful. Actually, yeah, it was actually quite nice. Thank you. I'm not very good, but it's fun to play. I've been working day and night to try and finish my book. It's been driving me insane, Uni. An occasional tune is the only recreation I allow myself. Moderation for your recreation. Because if you indulge too much, you'll never get any work done. But also, don't drive yourself up the wall. You won't be able to finish your job if you kill yourself over it. There's just too much work to do, and my bank account is starting to run dry. Yep. This is why you probably need, well, a moment away from the book. Like, I'm not telling you to quit the book. I'm telling you to take a step away from it so you can do what you must to pull yourself together and be able to refill the bank account. Sometimes I wish I could just throw it all away and become a farmer like you. Well, I'll kind of take the compliment, but at the same time, what would be all that time that you put into your book? Would it just be wasted time? I would personally rather have you see it through to the end. Not for my sake, not for all your readers' sake, but for your sake. Because that time that you invested into it was your precious time, and that is your precious book. But yeah, farm work can be rather hard, as well as I'd rather not just simply, bring him on board right away. Because, I don't know. He might be a good farmer, but at the same time, I feel like, what's the word I'm looking for? It might just be better for him to actually fulfill, his goal that he set out for himself, instead of just simply throwing it on away, like throwing it to the side and taking a easy escape route. So, might as well deter him just a bit. You're right. That was an insensitive thing to say. I wasn't. I was taking it more as a sense of you being envious. What I mean is that I'd like to get away from this dark, musty prison and experience a little bit of real life. That's all. Want to go out there and touch grass? Bad joke, bad joke. But, like I, mentioned before, with your bank account being dried up a little bit, I know you're putting a lot of time and dedication, but you shouldn't simply abandon the thing that you've been working on for so long. You should just walk away for a bit and enjoy life by doing other things. Maybe you have a different job in the meantime, pick up some new experiences that you can actually use to inspire you to write your book. Am I wrong? Sigh. I'm sorry. Sorry I'm complaining like this. I just need someone to talk to now and then. Hey, be more sociable. I should see you in the tavern more then. Hmm? Because, sometimes when people drink, they tend to be a little have less filter, so. Now take your sashimi so I can go. No, I joke. I should probably also go see Clint. Geodes, my friend. Crack 'em. Sell, sell, keep, keep. Wait a second, just having a thought here. It was level 10 for mining and, oh yeah, I could just make crystallariums now. Let's see. Only one. I need a bunch more iridium bars. And hoe all these up. I'll be right back here. Just a quick little second. Alright, sorry for the quick little, away moment there. Just, people decide to spring on random things on me. Just like, whatever. Anyhow, back to where I was. I don't want this episode to go on terribly too long, so I think I'm just gonna do, maybe one wee little thing. Also, another personal reason why I don't want it to take so long with this episode is because people are like, constantly bothering me and... well, then again, the most recent bother wasn't the most annoying, I would say. Much better than other recent annoyances. People were nice enough and just randomly bring me ice cream, so I'm like, you know what, I'll accept this. It'll make my day a little bit better. Anyhow, let's see. Yeah, I already capped out Sebastian, so I don't need to really do anything for his birthday. Oh, we'll wrap up the episode soon. Alright, so, yeah, time to finish up the episode. Thank you for joining, and if you liked the video, you are free to like, comment, and subscribe. Even if we don't, I wish you all a nice day. And until next time, take care.